everyone. Happy Tuesday evening. Welcome to another Facebook Live. I am so excited to be here. It is Tuesday, August 24th, and I'm right here live on my Facebook page, and I missed last week, but I'm excited to be back. If you are joining here, please say hello. And if you are watching the replay on YouTube, please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. I go live on my Facebook page every Friday and, every Tuesday, and I'm just so excited. Okay, so let me just check my Facebook to make sure that we're up and running. As I said, if you're here, please say hello. Hi, Mary Ellen. And I have some super cute projects to show you tonight, and there we go. So I am going to, hi Pat, hi Jenny, hi Renee. Okay, so it looks like we're going. So I'm gonna just give this a quick share on my personal Facebook page. And let me just do this real quick. And Facebook is doing something. All right, so let's just share that, and I think we're good. So if you are here, let me know. Don't forget to give this video a share yourself, because if you share this video, you'll be entered into a draw to win the projects that I'm making tonight. So go ahead and give that share. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Hi, Sandy. So just a couple of things. Tonight's projects are like super cute, and we're gonna make a Christmas card and a coordinating tag, Christmas tag. And I am using the sweet little stocking stamp sets. I mean, look how adorable that is. I'll give you a closer look once we start crafting. But these projects are so cute. And the suite of products that we're using tonight's live is also the ones that we'll be using in my Christmas card club for September. So I've put a couple of links in the description, and there is still time to subscribe to my Christmas card club. If you're in Canada, I ship anywhere in Canada. And then you can get in and subscribe for the next 3 months. So September, October, November. Christmas card goes right to November. And then, or if you don't want to subscribe, because I know some people don't want the commitment, I mean, you can cancel anytime, but you can join just in September as well. So subscribers do save $6. That's just a perk of subscribing, but there's a link for the September card club as well. Thanks for sharing, Renee and Pam. Okay, so with that, we'll just get started. And I'm gonna turn this camera around, and we will get this in the holder. Now I forgot to take my camera case off. Hi Pam, so hopefully this is nice and smooth. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this over. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Just gonna move you around just a little bit more. So I think that may be okay. Make sure that's nice and straight. I think we're good. Thanks for sharing, Pam. All right, I think I'm good. If you guys think I'm too sort of close, or maybe too far away from the screen, just let me know and I can adjust the zoom on that. And I know there's a little bit of glare right here, but don't worry, that will go away in just a moment. So as I said, we are using the sweet little stocking suite. So that is this adorable stamp set. Hi, Janice. This is so cute. So if you're an animal lover, if you know some animal lovers, friends, family, this is such a cute little set, because you do got these cute stockings and presents, but then you've also got these, puppy, this kitty, and what I'm calling a hamster. I think that's a hamster. And then you've got the coordinating dies. So there are 22 dies within the die set, and this is available as the stamp set is available by itself or packaged together as a bundle with the dies. When you bundle them together, you do save 10%, so the bundles are sort of always on sale. And you'll find this in the January to December mini catalog from Stampin' Up! And I'm just going to give you a peek at this suite overall. You can see some awesome samples there. This is on page 30 and 31. And then you've got the suite of products. So the bundle, and then you've got some It's called the Jolly Felt. So some felt matte decorative dots, which we're going to be using tonight. Hi Sam, thanks for sharing. And then we've got some Pool Party striped ribbon, which we're also using tonight. And then you've got this awesome, hi Kathy, Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper. Now I'm going to give you a closer look at that paper because we're going to be using it and it is absolutely adorable. So this is a look at the paper. So you have some really cute designs with those animals on it. This is how I just happened to cut it, but look at that little puppy. He is just adorable. And I have a golden doodle, and this dog, like almost like it looks exactly like him. It's so cute. So that's kind of why I was drawn to this set, other than how cute it is. So you've got this, you know, cute little corgi and some really nice other patterns here. One of the patterns, actually, these stockings actually coordinate with the dies, so you can cut out your DSP with these stocking dies, which is really great. And then of course you've got some coordinating colors here with the paper. We got Cherry Cobbler, Bumblebee, Old Olive, Evening Evergreen, Pool Party, and Cinnamon Cider. So just really cute paper, really cute set all around. Hi Debbie. So we're going to be doing a little bit of stamping and just a little bit of fussy cutting because this paper is cute. You know, I like to try to use all of it. So I'm not going to show you the card or the tag to begin with. We're just going to get crafting. So I am using a basic white base. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold that. And I will use my bone folder just to burnish those edges. And then we have a piece of that Designer Series paper. So you've got some Christmas lights on one side, and then you've got sort of a nice Pool Party pattern on the back. And that is just going to go right on our card front. And this is 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. Now I will try to have this on my blog this week with full measurements and details. So you can find that at sweetpaperstudios.com. And you can subscribe to my newsletter while you're there. You don't want to miss some fun stuff coming up. Okay, so I'm going to just center that as much as possible. There we go. Okay, and then I have gone ahead and pre-cut this sort of, it's kind of like a little tag, and that's with this set, with this die right here. So really cute. We're going to use that again for our tag, but we're going to use it on the card. So that is going to sit there, but we are going to do a little bit of stamping, and we are going to use the Christmas greetings sentiment. So I'm going to take that off, and I want to use this, but I don't want to use it lengthwise. I want to put the words on top of each other. So I forgot to grab my tape, so I'm gonna grab my masking tape, and we're gonna do a little bit of masking with this sentiment. So I have the block here, and as I said, I'm going to just layer them on top of the Christmas on top and the greetings on the bottom. So I'm going to mask this greeting sentiment by just adding a piece of masking tape over top so I don't get ink on there. And so I'm going to be using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I'm just going to ink up just so I can get that Christmas sentiment. And I am just going to stamp off for a second because it looks like I have some excess ink on this, so I'm just going to grab a piece of paper, just make sure that it doesn't bleed through. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to re-ink that, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment just sort of in the center, closer to sort of where these two corners line up. Hi Lisa, I'm going to send you a message because I have your order in. So I'll message you either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay, so before you stamp, be sure to take off that tape. You don't want to get it on your card elements. Hi Carol. And we're going to, and I'm going to have to stand up for this so I can try to get it as straight as possible. And we're just going to stamp it. Let me just add a little bit more there. We're going to stamp it just right about there. See, there you go. So I've got Christmas, and then we are going to move this over and have our greetings sentiment in the middle of the base, and then we're going to mask off that Christmas sentiment just with that tape. Same thing. Yes, Sonia. Tape is such an easy way. You can also use like a post-it note, but I find actually tape just to be a little bit easier. It's a little bit, you know, smaller to work with. So I'm going to stamp my greeting sentiments. And actually you're gonna want to, I should have done that first. Where is my chamois? I don't have my wet chamois because before we actually do that, we need to wipe off our Christmas. So I'm just going to use a Kleenex really quickly. Not ideal, but I don't have my wet chamois close by. Okay, when you're doing that, wipe it off first and then mask it. Otherwise, if you don't wipe it off, it will transfer the leftover ink onto your card element. So hopefully I've got it all off. Yes, Carol, I almost forgot. Okay, so here it goes. So hopefully I wiped it off enough. So we're just gonna put the greetings underneath. It should be okay. Yeah, it's all right. There's a little bit there, but we can actually, we're gonna actually be putting something there, so you might not see it. So Christmas greetings, just right on top of the other. And I'm going to move that out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a scrap piece of basic white, and then I'm going to take this little present here, and we're just going to do all of our stamping at once, and I already have that on my B block, and we're going to stamp 2 of those. Just like that. Okay, and that's all of the stamping that we're going to do, but we are going to color these in. We're adding just a little bit of color here. And for that, we're going to use the Stampin' Blend. So I have just 3 different colors for that. And that is the Old Olive, the Cherry Cobbler, and Pool Party. So we're going to start with the Cherry Cobbler, and we're going to color both of these bows with the Cherry Cobbler blends. So when I'm using the blends, I do like to start with the lighter one. So I'm just going to go and color the bow and the ribbon very carefully with my light Cherry Cobbler. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my dark Cherry Cobbler and just add a little bit of shading. Just a little bit. And then I'll go back in with my light and just blend that out a little bit. So we're just adding a little bit of definition. Okay, so I'm going to go back in. And when I add the shading, I'm adding it on the same side for both. So in this case, I'm doing a little bit of shading just on the right side. Okay? Let me just get those white gaps in there. There you go. So that is your Cherry Cobbler. And then one of those is going to be colored with Old Olive. And we're just doing stripes. So we're keeping one striped white, and then we're doing sort of a pattern with white and Old Olive. So I am starting with the Old Olive, and just working my way up. And then I'm going to do the same kind of thing. I started with the dark, or sorry, the light, and then I'm just going to go and add a little bit of detail with the dark. And then I'll go back in and blend it out. Again, we're just adding a little bit of definition. Now I'll just give you a closer look at that so you could see just some of the shading in there. Super cute. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other one and do Pool Party. And I love the color coordination. I think Old Olive, Pool Party, and red is not something that I probably would have done. The red and green, yes, but I don't think I would have ever added Pool Party. But it looks really great together. Okay, so I'm just going to go in one more time just to blend that out a little bit. And I'll just give you a closer look at that as well. And you can just see a little bit of definition there. Okay, now there is a die for this. And that is this one there, so you can die cut it out. Now, if you don't have the dies with this set, you can certainly fussy cut it. Now, I'm going to just die cut off camera. I don't have enough space on my table right now to do it on camera, so I'm just going to quickly do it off on my little table that I have beside me. And then we're going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. So, got the first one done, which is super cute. You can see that little present. I think it's so sweet. And I'll just do the other one real quick, or as quickly as I can, making sure I still get a good cut. Looks good. And then we have our second little present. Now these are so cute. And these are easy enough shapes where you can cut by hand if you need to. Okay, so we have some of our card elements, but we're not done yet. As I said, we're gonna do a little bit of fussy cutting with this fabulous paper. Now, as I said, I have a golden doodle. He's 11 months old. His name is Cooper. And I have to tell you, he looks pretty much exactly like this dog here. He's obviously golden, and he's got this shaggy hair, and he's such a happy dog, and he's got these fluffy ears. I will post a picture on my Facebook page after this live, and you can see that he's this dog. So one thing I love about Stampin' Up! Paper is that you can use elements, and you can, sometimes they have die cuts to go with it, and then sometimes you just can cut out the images on your own. So that's kind of what we're gonna do here. We're gonna cut this dog out, and I've already cut him out several times, and you know what, I'll do the same for these little guys. I'm not gonna waste this paper, even though I'm cutting it from it. You can do the same for like this little mouse or this cat in the box, any paper. So I've cut him out, but we're gonna fine tune this a little bit, and we're going to I'm not going to try to be too slow with it, but I am going to try to do a decent job while I'm on camera. Sometimes fussy cutting does take a little bit longer, but let's see how I do by going just a little bit quicker. I am leaving a little border of white, you know, same sort of look and feel as if it were die cut. I like the extra border. I think it just helps the images pop a little bit more. So I'm going to do the same. And you'll notice that I'm mostly moving the paper when I do this, and I'm not necessarily moving the scissors to the shape. I'm moving the paper because you'll get a cleaner cut that way. So I'm just moving the paper by guiding the cut, if that makes sense. So as far as pace goes, I mean, this isn't too bad. As I said, don't forget to share this video, and you can be entered into the draw to win the 2 items that I'm making today, because we're doing this card, and then we're going to do a coordinating tag. Hi, Chris. The tag is super cute. I actually didn't make a sample of the tag. It's kind of a last minute decision, like half hour ago, that I was gonna add a tag to tonight's live, because I had only prepped 1 card to make. And actually, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that this is the focal point of my September card club for next month. And I will say, the card that we are making tonight is part of my card club for September. So this is one of the cards that we're going to be making next month. And so if you are already a subscriber and don't want to see the card, you know, turn off your camera now. But it is one of the cards that we're going to make for card club next month. And see, that's not too bad. And look at how cute this is. I need to stop my thought, but look how cute this little puppy is. He is just adorable. So I'm actually going to give you a full look at Card Club once we finish tonight's projects. And so, yeah, if you are a current subscriber or registered already for next month, you know, and you don't want a sneak peek, I'll let you know before I show it to you, the rest of the cards. But yeah, he's just so cute. So we can start building our card now. So this is going to go on just right there, and we're going to pop them on some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I have to open up a new pack here. And thanks, Sam. And we're just going to make sure this is nice and supported. There's nothing worse than mailing your cards and having items sort of sunk in or something. So I like to make sure that I add a sufficient amount of Stampin' Dimensionals when I plan to mail the cards, just in case. So this is going to go right here. It's going to be about a ½ inch up from the designer series paper at the bottom. So just going to line that up so it's straight. Okay, and then we're also going to put this puppy up on some Stampin' Dimensionals as well. He is just so adorable. And I don't seem to have my mini Stampin' Dimensionals handy, so I am going to just cut one of these bigger ones in half and stick one right where his tail is. And I will probably stick the other half right there. Right. So he is going to go right beside this greeting. So we're gonna put him right there. Oh, how cute is that? Okay, and then we are going to put these little presents right beside him, sort of in front, you know, make it part. He is the focal point of this card. So we're going to use some Stampin' Seal for the first one. And this one is going to sit right there. And then this one will sort of sit just in front You will want to put a little bit of adhesive where it will sit on the other present, and then I don't know where my mini dimensionals are, but I'm going to cut this one in half again. And then you'll want to pop up the other half on a standby dimensional. And it's just going to be a little bit off, just like that. How cute is that? And we are going to add a couple of embellishments. So we're going to bring over that pool party, the striped pool party girl skating ribbon, and we are going to tie a bow. What I love girl skating ribbon because I find it's a bit thicker and it's much easier to work with than some of the thinner ribbons that we have. So I'm going to just trim that off a little bit, and this is going to go right underneath and right under by his tail, and we're going to adhere that with a mini glue dot. Thanks, Donna. And let me get that. So I'm just using a mini glue dot, putting it in the back, and we're just going to put that right underneath. I'm going to trim this ribbon. Actually, I might trim it a little bit more. Go. And then just to finish off the card, we are bringing out some of the matte decorative dots, and I love this because they're actually ombre. So you've got the cherry cobbler, you've got the bumblebee, you've got the old olive, and then you've got the evening evergreen, but it sort of goes into a really nice light, almost like the soft succulent, but it lends itself nicely to the pool party. So we're going to actually use one of the sort of medium size darker ones, and then we're going to go with a lighter one, and then we'll put another one up here, and then that finishes off our card. How cute is that? Super adorable. I love this dog so much. So cute. So this is one of the cards that will be part of our Christmas card club next month. I'm just so excited about that. And I'm actually like way ahead of the game, and I've actually designed half of the club for October, which is so pretty and cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you guys so much for all of those hearts. I love those. Thanks Pam, Linda, and Carol, and Sam. So cute. Oh, okay. All right, so I sort of, like right before this live, decided that I would also do a coordinating tag. So I've actually gone ahead and did a couple of die cuts beforehand. So I used that same die from the bundle, so that's this one here, and I cut out that same paper, that same pattern paper, right? So we want it to coordinate with this card. So use the same paper, cut out the tag with this die here, and that goes right there. And then I also actually had some leftover die cuts from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. So I have this leftover rectangle that we're going to put in the middle, just like that. And then with the paper, actually, I'm going to take a step back there. No, what? No, I'm not. As I said, I didn't do a sample of this. I'm kind of going on the fly here. With this paper, you'll notice that, you know, some of the images are cut off, just how the pattern is, but let's not waste that, right? This doggy, you can still cut out this little doggy, and let's use him on a tag. Because we don't want to waste any part of this paper. So I've actually gone ahead and pre-cut this one out. He's just from the side. So he is actually going to go on this tag, and we're going to line that up at the side and just stick him right there. I mean, how cute is that? Like, seriously, so cute. We don't want to waste that paper. So he's gonna go there, and then as part of the stamp set, you actually have a to and from sentiment that you can stamp. So we're gonna use those on this tag. So I already have these on a block, and we are going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Now I kind of am gonna, I normally wouldn't stamp when it's layered like this, but I kind of need to, you know, line up everything, right? So I'm going to, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna add the two first, and again, I'm just using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I'm just gonna put the two sort of just right there. It's not entirely straight, but that's okay. And I'm gonna leave the space for, you know, a name, and then I'm going to write from. I'm gonna have to stand up to make sure this is a bit more straight. And I want him to be there, or we can move him down. So you kind of have to play around with how you want your placement. I could have done the two up there, but let's do this. And let's do the from right there. Okay, that's a bit straighter. Now it doesn't come with like the semicolons, but you can like take your Stampin' Write marker and do that. Let me see if I have it. I have it handy. So you can take your black Stampin' Write marker, if you need to, just add those in. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, I like that. And we're gonna, you know, adhere this. So I'm going to just adhere this piece with the Stampin' Seal. And again, I'm just going to put this right here, just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna pop him up on some dimensionals. So I have my dimensionals here. I'm actually gonna put that one there. And yeah, Donna, I like using the edge pieces. Absolutely. Just helps reduce that waste, right? I mean, and you could even cut the ends and just use like a rectangle piece. Like just cut them out like as a rectangle if you don't want to do the fussy cutting. Okay, so I think, yeah, let's put him right there. I'm not gonna actually like press it down in case I decide to move it, but I also want to bring in that ribbon, that same ribbon. Now, for me, I was thinking if we wanted to make this a tag, you could hole punch it up there. I left that gap, but I actually don't know if I want to put the ribbon up there because I do want a piece of ribbon down here, and I don't think it would look good with both. But let's see where this takes us. I am just going to make a little bow, so much smaller than the one before. I just want something small and cute. Oh, just like that. So let's do that. Maybe it will work with both. And I'm just gonna trim the edge quickly. Because I was kind of thinking, you know what? Maybe that. Oh, that's cute. What do you guys think of it at the top? I was originally thinking that I would put it down here somewhere, but I think I will actually make it just slightly bigger and put it at the top there. Okay, that's cute. I think that's cute. And then what I can do, okay, my mind is like going places now. Okay, so I do have a small hole punch. So I think this is like a 1/8 of an inch hole punch. It's like really tiny. So I'm actually gonna press that doggy down because I want him there now. And I'm going to put a hole in this. And I'm actually gonna put it this way so I can see it a little better. And I'm going to make sure, hopefully that's as centered as possible. That's good. So it's just like a little hole punch. I could have moved it over a tiny bit, but I think what I'm gonna do is take another piece of ribbon And now this is a small hole, and usually I would sort of do a loop, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to just feed this through. And because I might just tie this on a ribbon as I wrap the present, so I might just leave it sort of loose like this until I'm ready to use it. But then I could put the ribbon like this right at the top, and it kind of looks like it's connected, and it's super cute. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab a mini glue dot. You guys tell I love making tags. I'm getting so excited here. Okay, so I might actually add a couple of, ooh, that glue dot didn't feel sticky at all. So I'm gonna actually grab a couple of those glue dots and put them on the back here, just to make sure that it stays in place. So we are gonna put this on a gift, right? Yeah, I was thinking about doing that also, but I don't want the twine and the ribbon. I just kind of want the ribbon. So I think what I could do also is I am going to take, because I don't want to put anything around, I'm going to take another glue dot and put one just at the top here, and then that will actually, see if I can straighten this ribbon out a little bit, press that down, and then it's going to hold the ribbon up. And so I'm going to do that on the back as well. It is funny, Janice. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh, look, with the glue dots, it helps it stay up. And it kind of looks like it's supposed to do that. So I'm going to actually just trim this down a little bit. And I'm going to do the same over here. And I'm going to trim this as well. And I'm trying to decide if I should also, oh, this is so cute, you guys. Crafting on the fly. I'm usually like I have to be prepared, I have to get it done ahead of time, but you know what? Look at what just happened. Cute things happen when you create on the fly. I'm not sure I actually want to add any of these, because no, I think I like it as is. I think it's super cute. Okay, so I think I'm done this tag because it's so cute. What do you guys think of that? I'll give it a close up. Look at that cute little tag with that little dog. Oh, so sweet. Oh, you guys, I love it. So I am going to bring back over our card that we made. So look at this cute little Christmas set. Thank you guys for all those hearts and likes. And, oh, you guys are so sweet. Thanks, Sonia and Donna and Jennifer, Carol and Mary Ellen. Oh, you guys, this is so cute. I want to make more of these tags now. All right, so I am going to give you guys a peek at the September Christmas Card Club cards. So this is your warning if you're a subscriber or if you've already registered for the September Christmas Card Club. Look away because I'm going to show you these cards. I will just say that Christmas Card Club comes with all of the supplies you need to create 8 cards. There's 4 different designs, so 2 each. And the stamp set is optional. So you can add the stamp set or the bundle as an option, or you can substitute with something that you have on hand. But all of the pre-cut cardstock, all of the die cutting, and the embellishments, everything else is included. You just need to add the stamp set in ink. You can use what you have at home, substitute, or add on to your order. So this is one of the cards for September Card Club. And this is another one. So cute. And then we also have this one. Oh, adorable. Those cute stocking pets. And then we have this one as well. So these are your 4 cards that are included in next month's card club. you can click the links in the description. I have the subscriber option, which is $49 a month for the next 3 months for Christmas Card Club, or you can just join in September. Subscribers do save $6. But I ship anywhere in Canada, no matter where you are, available in Canada to anywhere. That $49 also includes your shipping, which is fantastic. You're also going to get $30 worth of Stamponut products in your pack. So if you haven't already, I've posted a sneak peek of the packs for August, a couple of posts down on my Facebook page, and they're probably not in my stories, but they're pretty awesome. So if you want more info, click the link in the description for Card Club. It gives you all of the info and details. And then next month, I'm just so excited about this one. It's so cute. So I'm going to have these on the blog hopefully this week, and I'll give you the measurements and the details and all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to head over to sweetpepperstudios.com, subscribe to my newsletter. You will get updated on events and happenings and sales and all that fun stuff. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yes, Janice, you're a member of Card Club, and I'm so happy that you're part of it. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I will do the drawing for this in next week's Card Club, so hope there's still time to share this video so you can get, and you'll be able to win these 2 things. So thank you guys so much for taking time out of your Tuesday evening to hang out with me as we got crafty. Of course, if you have any questions or need to reach out to me, you can send me a Facebook message, or you can send me an email, however you want. I'm always here to assist you. And I will be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. to make some more cards with you. So thanks so much. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.